And you have communication, and where one will lack, you know, the other might pick up, or where one might know, might not know, the other one will know. So it's a togetherness, and the key word is communication.
The foster parent and the birth parent can work together, and a lot of times we do have foster parents that become mentors or sort of reteach the birth parents how to become parents again.
And I try to build up the little thing that I can see, you know, and encourage them. You know, sometimes their self-esteem is low.
Children really benefit from a strong team effort. Foster parents who include the birth family in a co-parenting effort can increase the birth parent's skills and confidence, increasing the probability of reunification.
To have your kids in foster care, you got to understand that somebody is doing a better job than you are right at that moment. Cheryl just took me step by step, you know, and we talked on the phone, and we talked when she would bring the kids over to me.
We find out what the birth parent really needs. Sometimes it's just learning how to mother a child. Sometimes they don't know how to set up appointments for children. And we're trained to do that. And we tell them about the appointments, even ask them to go to the appointments with us. Sometimes the parents don't even know how to cook. And we'll even give them little recipes, give them little shortcuts of how to set up programs to feed the children, you know, for the breakfast and lunch and little snacks and whatnot. And teach them how to play games with the little children, because some of them don't have that motherly instinct. And we try to give that to them.
Everybody go through things in their life, and everybody needs somebody to help them along the way.
It wasn't like I was imposing or being disruptive with their family or anything. They just, whenever I just needed to be with my son, they were just always there. And it made a great difference in me getting back with my son because, you know, it wasn't like I was scared to talk to them about any concerns that I had or anything. It was just, we just worked everything out together, medical-wise. Just as much as Christmas toys, anything.
We just grew closer and closer, just like more like a mother and daughter relationship as opposed to just a foster mom, me being a foster mom and her being a birth mom.
We do a lot of family things together. We go places. We took them to all the kids to the zoo this summer. We took them to the Ringing and Barnum and Bailey Circus. I mean, you know, we've just done a lot of things together, and just the reassurance and the love and the dedication that they have put into it as well as myself. I'm quite sure that this will be a long time thing. So,
a lot of the birth moms have very low self-esteem. They're kind of sometimes rock bottom because they've had their child taken away from them. Just try to build them up as you would a friend that's having a bad time. That's where you get over anything that has, the past is the past, and you have to just start from that moment on and move forward.
Got adapted to this lifestyle now. It's clean, it's fresh. It's been like a new beginning to me and my son, a new start. It's healthy, it's strong, it's just peaceful. And, you know, I want that life for me and my son, so just hope to keep these people in our lives.
The look on a child's face when he's squeezing his mom or holding his dad, you know, with the whole family. The deep breath the mother takes every time, you know, when they go up and that child grabs, it's just a deep, I got goosebumps. It's just an overwhelming feeling, and I feel very privileged and honored to see it, to be a part of it.
No matter what happens when she gets Cecil back, there are going to be good days and there are going to be bad days. We're going to be here. And if she gets to the point where she slips back, then we're not here to judge her. We're here to pull her up. And I think she knows that that's deeper than just feeling for somebody, that's love.
And here's that's of living proof that togetherness, it will work. Here's that's living proof. We're gonna all be here for each other. It started out as a togetherness thing, and that's the way it's gonna stay. We're gonna all be here for each other, you know.
So she became like a real daughter. I mean, she thought I was her father. She thought my wife was her mother. It was really strange. I come home for lunch and she would grab me at the door and say, "Daddy," I mean, you know, and it was gone. It was difficult. I miss her. I miss Joel and Matthew. It was hard, very hard. But in a sense, it was very gratifying because they went back home. So, you know, it was difficult, still is.
Yeah, I'm glad because everything's a lot better now. It's not, you know, down in the dumps like it used to be. Now we're, you know, actually getting somewhere.
Because this is my other mother. I can't lose contact with her. I can't.
I can't imagine my son not being a part of their lives because they have just been there for both of us, just as real people, basically, and really sincere about what they were doing to try to help us.
It's not all that bad having a social worker in your life. It's a blessing. It really is. It's a blessing to have a social worker. It is.
Thank you.
Because I love mine now.
Thank you very much. See, that's the first time she's ever told me that.
Oh, my goodness. When you see a birth parent and a child reunited, it's just like you taking a test, that final test at school, and you aced it. Yes!
Families who come apart can come together again. Birth families and foster families can work together to create an extended family, a family forever.